What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in a room, hitting the light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. All right. I want to talk about this live and address it that Martel Holt did with Ralph Pittman, who I'm assuming is maybe still going to somewhat be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Drew Sidora, she was announced that she's going to be coming back to this upcoming season, whenever that happens. So, in my personal opinion, Ralph and Martell being quote-unquote friends is convenient, but two birds of a feather flock together, because we know that Ralph is a piece of crap, right? For those of you who have been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, if you're honest and you're not one of those people that doesn't like Drew, and it's crazy how I just felt like so many people was giving Drew a hard time and saying, oh, she's a liar and this and that and the other. And it's like, my God, I get it. The woman is on a reality show, but I do feel that similar to Melody, she came onto a reality show to showcase her life. I get it. But she came onto a reality show at a very hostile time in her marriage. So it makes it hard. And for most women, most women, it's not that they're trying to be fake or put off a persona that they have this perfect life and everything is just amazing in their marriages, but it's similar to the reason why most women who are in a, not just a relationship, but primarily a marriage, if they know that their husband is not doing right by them, they will give efforts, and basically most of them will try to give everything that they can to try to have the relationship work out, versus as soon as they see the signs of things going downhill, they're out. That's not most women. Most women, it's innate within them to be fixers, to be nurturers. Like, I mean, God even said in the Bible that he designed women to be a helpmeet. So it's just something that's in most women. I'm not saying every woman does that. And I'm also not saying that every woman should just stick in there until they're burnt beyond recognition by the man that they exchange vows with and dedicated spending the rest of their life with, to be treated like trash. That's not what I'm saying. So what I'm saying by this is that when Drew came onto the show, from the very first episode that was aired showing the both of them, she had a blowout fight with him. So Ralph is similar to Martell in a lot of ways. He's a piece of crap who has been not treating his wife well. He did things in an opportunist, situation, saying at one moment that he wanted to adopt Drew's child that she had from a previous relationship, and then writing a book about the step in parenting, talking about being a step parent, all to back out of adopting the child. So you wanted to write a book and sell it because you're on this television show, on this reality show, because you thought it was going to get you book sales. It reminds me of Cynthia's now ex-husband, who immediately wanted to write a book. And it was all an opportunist situation, because you're on this TV show now where most women didn't even know who Mike Hill was. And still most don't know or don't even really care. So opportunist. So Martell and Ralph hanging out really is not a big surprise to me. But listen, I listened to some of it. I couldn't stomach all of it. But he said something. And he just continues to reveal himself. The lies that he says, or just the truths that come out of his mouth, reveal the previous lies, if you will. So we know that he has been convicted for the revenge PR in charge, and he has now submitted an appeal, which I believe has been approved, and a jury trial is set up for in a few months from now. Well, he pretty much revealed out of his mouth in this live with Ralph that he just wants to be able to access Melody. He was talking about things like he's in a good place, he's happy, he has his kids, he's traveling, he spends time with his mom. He never once mentioned Arion, though. He never once mentioned coleslaw. The woman, well, the person, I'll just put it like that. I'll try to be kind, which she doesn't really deserve kindness, but the person that he has been screwing off and on for over 10 years now, who has been downright disrespectful to the marriage that he did have at one time, to the children that he has with his ex-wife, and to his ex-wife on so many occasions. And the woman that he claimed when he was maybe on his cycle and he was having a fit on social media and told Carlos, you need to film my real life, and was mentioning in the sit down that he did with Tasha K, talking about, well, yeah, you know, she's in my life and she has responsibilities and whatever. Even in that sit down, he never admitted that he was in a relationship with her. He never will. He never will do that. And it's so sad that to this point in time, she has not just decided to say, you know what, let's co-parent. You come and get the kid when it's your time, and you put your money on my rush card or whatever she's using to buy groceries and get by, and let's just do that, and I'll try to figure things out and move on from you somehow, some way, somehow. She needs therapy, because the person really does not have the sense that I believe God gave her, because it's absolutely ridiculous at this point in time. It really is, because Melody then wrapped him up in a hefty bag, threw him out on the curb to have the trash picked up by Arion and she could have him. And he refuses to stay with her. So my point in saying all of what I'm saying is that he mentioned in this live, when Ralph was egging him on, that he should call Melody, because he was saying things like, if you want to keep your relationship, keep it off of TV. This is not anything new. He said this before. And it's not about the relationship being on TV. It's about the relationship being, not even the relationship being trash, but it's about being in a relationship that one treats the other person like trash, and that person is trash, and that's him. Because the light was shown and he was exposed, and Melody was strong enough to finally move on from him for good, he just can't take it. So when Ralph mentioned that he should call Melody, he says, I would if she wouldn't get me locked up. He didn't say the stuff that he'd been lying about. I don't want her. This is just TV. We're actors. Carlos made me buy her flowers. So which one is the lie? You know what I mean? We know which one was a lie. But I'm saying he reveals himself all of the time. Even when he doesn't intend to tell the truth, it comes out at some point in time. So the only reason why he's filing this appeal is because he's trying to be able to have access to Melody. And Melody doesn't want to have anything to do with him at all. And having the sentence that he has, he's not supposed to be contacting her, and he can't take it. So he's trying to appear that he's happy. He's going out golfing, which is a thing that people with money do. So it's like, dude, unless you're playing putt-putt or maybe you're at Top Golf, what are you doing out on anybody's golf course? You don't deserve to be out there. He should be on somebody's job, because I don't care if he has an executive producer title for Love and Marriage Huntsville and that he is a quote unquote actor on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Apparently the check ain't checking like he needs it to check. Okay. But yeah, he admitted it. He would definitely contact Melody if he would not get locked up. He is sick. It's not funny for him to sit there and laugh about it. And Ralph and people like Ralph, who don't really understand the gravity of the mental disturbances with this person, is really sad. And that's why people like him that are, in my opinion, narcissistic psychopaths, they get by in life because people downplay the gravity of what really is going on in front of their eyes. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.